You did it again, didn't you? You said that you were going to go to the gym and you didn't go. You said that you were going to stop drinking Coke 3 times a day, and you're still drinking Coke 3 times a day. You told yourself that you were going to call your mom and you didn't. You said that you were going to make your bed and you didn't. You said you were going to clean the washroom and you didn't. You said you were going to cook healthy meals and you didn't. And you've been saying that for days, weeks, months, and you're still in the same place saying that you're going to change your life, but you haven't. Hi everyone, my name is Michael Newton and I'm an associate broker with Coldwell Banker, Mountain Central, a real estate company here in Calgary. And tomorrow morning I'm going to be talking to our agents about the successful morning routine to ensure that you've got your life on point and your business on point. Before I do that, please subscribe to this channel, click on the notification bell so that you can stay updated with our latest videos on personal development and business success. So today I want to talk about the 4 pillars of life that should be implemented as a routine on a daily basis to remain consistent and create long-term success. The 4 pillars are: number 1, health and well-being; number 2, spirituality; number 3, your relationships; and number 4, financial and career success. So how do we get started? Number 1, in order to implement these 4 pillars successfully throughout your day, you have to understand that what you do on a day-to-day basis over the long term is going to determine what your life looks like. So if you're consistently eating unhealthy and you're consistently, drinking or going to bed late or watching too many Netflix shows or browsing the internet for too long, then that's what your life is going to look like in the long term. And so you might think, well, watching an extra episode of Game of Thrones or whatever the latest show is nowadays is not that big of a deal. Well, that's going to culminate over time, and that's what your life is going to look like at the end of your life, which we're all going to get there eventually. But if you want to have a more successful life, if you want to have a life that you're proud of and happy with and everything else, then, if you want to change some of those bad habits, then, these are the 4 habits that everybody has, anybody can implement into their life to ensure that you have that long-term success. So what do you want your life to look like? And if you want to be fit and you want to be healthy and you want to lose weight and you want to have energy, then fitness and eating healthy is part of that. If you want to have peace and you want to be able to contribute to society in a way that you and your belief system is happy with, then praying and meditation and spirituality are going to have to be incorporated into your life. If you want to have financial well-being, then saving money and not overspending has to be a part of your daily life. And if you want to have good relationships, then being positive and listening and learning to listen and learning to be there for other people when they need you has to be a part of your daily life so that you can implement that consistently over time. Okay? So how do you do this? Well, if you study the greats, for example, the George St. Pierre's of this world, the Michelangelos, the Nelson Mandelas, the Abraham Lincolns of this world that have created impact and change in the world. They all have specific features about each one of them that is very unique to them. But if you take a look at the commonalities of these great entrepreneurs, athletes, the Michael Jordans, that have achieved greatness in their specific fields, they all have one common trait, and that is tenacity and consistency in everything that they do, right? So in order to live a wholesome life and have a success in different aspects of life, you have to be consistent. And so the best way that I've found most people find consistency is by eating the ugly frog first. So what does that mean? That means do the hardest things first thing in the morning, right? But in order to be prepared for the morning, you have to start the night before. Get your lunch ready the night before. Get your gym bag ready the night before. Answer old emails the night before so that you can start your day fresh and with a higher level of focus. So, what should that routine look like? Because the way that you set up your morning will determine how the rest of the day goes. And so how you set up your morning is super important. The first thing, that I recommend is that you follow a structured morning that gives you time to implement the 4 pillars into. And so the way that you would break it down is you would spend some time working out, spend some time praying or meditating, spend some time looking at your day so that you can plan it out properly, and also spend some time contacting the people that matter to you in your life, right? That way you can then go about your day with the tasks that are the most important for the day. So the way to set this up the most successful is to work out first so that you can exercise your body and be healthy. And what neuroscientists have shown is that when we work out and when we accomplish physical activity, we set up our body to release dopamine because we feel happy about the fact that we've completed something. But also our body is in better physical shape, so we're intaking more oxygen, we are breathing better, we're feeling better about ourselves because we've done some movement, and that's going to create a more positive energy to go about our days, right? The next thing is spend some time meditating or journaling or praying, so that you can connect yourself spiritually to what you want to achieve for the day. And when you do that, your body sets itself up in a relaxed manner, because now you have thought about what you want your day to look like, and you can have that in your back of your mind when you go. You've prioritized your day, so you can go ahead and do the most important tasks for the day. Not only have you planned it out, but now you have more energy because you've worked out as well, and you can go about approaching those tasks more successfully with more energy and approach them in a more positive light, right? The third thing is, contact the people that are important in your life. So throughout our days, and if you're a busy person, you might not have time to, go out for a coffee with a friend, or call your mom, or or contact a friend that you haven't contacted in a long time. So first thing in the morning, one of the things I do is I send 3 gratitude text messages to the people that I find are important in my life. So for example, if I know that I'm not going to have time to call my mother, I'll send her a text message, say, hey mom, hope you have a wonderful day, I love you, right? And that way, I've connected with her to some degree, and then later on in the day or later on in the week, once we have a little bit of more downtime, I'm able to connect with her at a more deeper level. But at least on a daily basis, we can have text messages to the people that are important to us, right? So three gratitude text messages, and then what happens is throughout the day I start getting more positive text messages back. So it might not be right away, it might be in the evening or halfway through the day, but then I get some positive energy and affirmation from the people around me when they respond to those messages. Say, hey man, thanks for the message, it made my day, appreciate you too, and that that creates some good positive energy in my day as well. And I know that it's created some positive energy in their day also. So that's how I build relationships and stay connected to the people that matter to me. And also, what we want to do is we want to ensure that our career and our finances are on point. So as we start our day, our work, and whatever else we're doing to develop our careers, I ensure that because I've planned it out in the morning and I've already taken care of the things I need to take care of the night before, I'm able to go to the office and tackle the most important things first. Now, if you're in business, you know the best way to do this is to work on your business in the morning and then to work in your business in the afternoon. On your business means you're doing the follow-ups, answering, doing the follow-ups and taking care of your clients in the morning. So, if you have to do any marketing or if you have to do any social media posts or anything like that, you do that in the morning so that in the afternoon you can go out and have the appointments with your clients and, do the network that needs to happen so that, you can work on your business in the afternoon. But if you have done everything the night before, you should be able to have a fresh mindset in the morning and be able to work in your business with good energy and a fresh start. So those are the 4 pillars. That is generally the routine that I would recommend for anybody that is in business or that is working for themselves to be able to implement and have a successful career down the road. So hope that was informative. If you found value in this, please share it with 3 people that you think could benefit from this. And if you do have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them, or you could DM me as well, and we can connect and develop answer any questions you might have. So thank you very much. Wherever you are in the world, have a great evening, morning, afternoon, weekend, whatever it is, and have an amazing day. Okay, bye for now.